Are you aware that the fact that you have been alone without a friend or friends might be what is killing your dreams? Hmm, food for thought, right? Let's go find out. Welcome again to my coffee table. On this table, we discuss a lot of issues affecting humanity and personal development. So today, I thank you for joining me while we have yet another candid conversation. On this my coffee table, you're welcome. So, not quite long ago this morning, I had a conversation with a friend, an old time friend, a school friend actually, and we got talking about life in general and about our dreams. While we were in school, we had dreams and visions while we were in school, and we always talk about it. And while at the end of the conversation, actually, it dawned on me that this very good friend of mine, my fellow dreamer, unfortunately has lost her dreams. Not even one of her dreams has happened. I don't think she even remembers them anymore. Then I had to put a second call on her, and we got talking. And with her kind permission, I'm able to make this video to talk about her. Now, this video is not really to talk about her, but to talk about the lessons I learned from the short conversation I had with her. You know, when people in diaspora calls you for 1 hour, it's actually a short conversation. And I got her permission to discuss this. Though I'm not mentioning names, though I'm not talking about her, but I'm talking about the lessons I learned from having a conversation with her. You know, dreams are valid. We all have dreams. We all have visions. We all nurture dreams inside of us. Consciously, unconsciously, you have a dream. And you are nurturing one inside of you right now. There are things you want to achieve. There are changes you want to create around you. There are things you desire to see in your environment or even in your own life. So we all have dreams. It's certain, it's legal, it's legit. We all have dreams. But does it end there? No. Dreams doesn't bring themselves to fulfillment. It doesn't come to pass by one supernatural help and all that. Yes, we need supernatural help, but I don't know. You know what I mean, actually. Dreams don't just appear just because you dreamt them. We make it happen. We move our dreams and our visions to the destination we want it, or to the destination we desire it to be. And I found out that this school friend of mine, her dreams has been in her heart, and maybe at this point, because it's over a decade ago, I'm sure it must have left her heart at this point. Because according to her, she claims that her marriage stole her dream, and I vehemently disagreed with her. She said she got married, started taking care of husband, started taking care of her children and stuff like that, and she didn't remember those dreams anymore. But I had to bring her attention to her lifestyle, which is what I'm here. Isolation is a dream killer. For real. Isolation is a dream killer. You can repeat that again. Isolation is a dream killer. You know what happened to this my school friend, old school friend I must say, was that she got married, traveled out of her state, or if I should say out of her comfort zone, or out of her country, and she didn't bother to make new friends. She felt that the only assignment she had in that country is to raise a family. when she had other dreams. She felt that on her own, she could do it. She felt that she is enough to do what she had in mind to do. And little by little, the dream started fading off, started fading away. It started going down until she couldn't even remember she had a dream at all. This is a dangerous zone, my dears. When you start seeing that you're always alone, you're always on your own, you could stay 1 week without checking up on anybody checking up on you, you're just on your own. You're not having conversation with anybody, you're just on your own doing your thing because you felt that in this season of yours, you just have to be alone, nobody understands you, and since you're the only one that understands yourself, you just have to be on your own. And sometimes we deceive ourselves thinking that it's for a season. And season enters another season and another season, and you're still there. It's not easy to bring yourself out of that isolation. In fact, you get used to it. You get used to being on your own, doing your thing, hanging around your thoughts all by yourself. And before you know what's happening, your dreams are died. You killed them with isolation. It's not marriage. Your marriage did not kill your dreams. You killed your dreams by yourself. When you started having the feeling that nobody understands you, and at this point you're the only one that knows yourself and understands yourself, or when you feel that people don't want to be your friend, every dream needs a team to actualize the dream, and nobody forms the team for you except yourself. Let me ask, what are your friendship made of? Are your friendship made of people that discuss people or discuss events? Or are your friendship made of people who discuss ideas? Is that a place where you go and lay down your dreams and your idea that somebody else helps you to furnish it well and polish it well, and you come back home and you keep thinking about that, and it's always in your thoughts, and before you know what's happening, someone is checking up on you. How far with what we discussed the other day? How far have you gone with that? Let me announce to you that I have a friend who, I think her assignment in my life is to design my dreams. If I make mistake and discuss any dream with her, the next thing I see the flyer on my WhatsApp, and she's telling me, I thought about it and I made this flyer, what do you think? Choose one, let me see the one I've made. And I'll say, oh my God, can this lady let me rest? But I noticed that she's a fire lighter in my life. She lights my fire. Do you have fire lighters in your circle? Or firefighters? Or none of the above? As our topic suggests, you're isolated. You neither have fire lighters or firefighters, you're just on your own. Are you the touchy friend who people are afraid to talk to? They can't even criticize what you're doing. Whether the criticism is constructive, born out of love or not, you just get defensive. After each video, I have friends who calls me to analyze my videos. Yes, they are my fire lighters. So I don't know, what are your friendship made of? What kind of friends do you have, if you have at all? If you claim not to be isolated, what's the content of your friendship? Who is watching your back and whose back are you watching? Like I just said a few moments ago about a friend who makes flyers to remind me of my dreams. She is actually watching my back. And while you wait and think about people who watch your back, who do you watch their back? Because you don't just sit down and expect people to do things, and you don't. In this season where we are getting knowledge, where we are encouraging ourselves to get more knowledge about what we are doing, are you doing it alone? Are you doing it with some people? There is a friend who I read a book with this month, and that is the book that we are reading. It says Digital, the New Code of Wealth. I'm not just reading it alone, I'm reading this book with a friend, and we come together to discuss this book. In that way, it sticks. There's another book that I read alone this month, and that is 12 Steps to Becoming a More Organized Woman. You know why I'm reading this alone? It's actually easier to assimilate than this. After reading this book, you need to develop a strategy. And because I know I cannot do it alone, immediately the friend suggested we read this book together. I jumped right into it. And we are doing it together this month. So who is in your team? Who is watching your back? Whose back are you watching? Remember that isolation is a dream killer. A big one at that. So because of this, if you're a woman, you're a homemaker, you live in the city of Enugu, and you need a team of other homemakers, whether you're a working homemaker or you're a stay-home mom, because stay-home mom is also a vocation on its own, but it's not a reason to get isolated. Hit me up. I'll drop my number on the screen so that we'll choose a place and a date where we could often meet and form this team of firelighters. So remember to give me a call so that I'll add it to a group. Then we'll discuss where to meet. The team of homemakers, the homemaking queens. So thank you very much for listening to this video, and I hope you come back or you watch another video and another one and another one. I have plenty of videos on this channel. Choose anyone that you want to speak to you at this moment and have a field day with the videos. Thank you very much for listening. I look forward to receiving your call or your chat on this number on the screen so that we'll hit it up from there. Isolation is a dream killer. If you have dreams that you're nurturing, you need people. You need a team. So go get yourself a team. Thank you very much, and God bless you. See you when I see you again. Love you.